We we all live in a world where we constantly are reaching for never-ending entertainment and education and information from our phones, from our devices, to the point where fucking ant on me. To the point where we confuse the fact that we can get all this information and education at our fingertips as a good thing. We think that that's a good thing, and it is a good thing. But I don't think a lot of us stop and understand how addicted we are to constantly needing something playing, to constantly needing a podcast on, to constantly needing music playing. I'm speaking for myself. I am addicted to playing content, to listening to podcasts, to playing music. And even though I'm listening to educational content, I'm listening to things that are valuable for where I'm trying to go in life. I also just, I was just taking a piss in nature and I just had a very sudden, prominent thought, realizing that, holy shit, I need to just stop. I just need to put it down a little bit and just be with the nature, be with the moment, be with the silence. Because so many of us are just, we think that because we're listening to valuable information, we're listening to educational content, that it's okay to be constantly playing things. But really, we are actually just trying to escape the moment. We are just trying to make ourselves feel okay with the present moment. And you start to get this like eerie, creeping feeling that you're doing it too much, but you don't care. You keep reaching for it because you listen to educational content, because you listen to valuable stuff. But it's actually frying your brain. It's frying your attention span. It's frying your ability to just be in the moment. I'm not saying turn it off for good, but like, we need to have a balance of listening to content and an equal balance of just being in the moment and being present. Because it's not healthy to constantly need external stimuli to feel okay in the moment. No matter how positive and educational the content you're listening to is, it's okay. It's imperative that you just stop. You just put it down for a little bit. This is a message to me, really, because I'm bad with it. I'm constantly, while I'm working, playing music, playing podcasts, while I'm driving, playing music, like all fucking day, every single day. That's not healthy. Like, my screen time is probably fucked. I don't even check it, but like, it's something that I convince myself it's okay, because I only listen to business advice. I only listen to positive frequencies, good music, right? Oh, it puts me in a good mood. I'm in a good state. I'm working hard anyway, so I need the music to just get me in the zone. Like, you can convince yourself of all this bullshit, but if you just stop and kind of just breathe, you kind of realize, like, whoa. I need to turn it off. If you just sit and breathe for a minute, just be with nature or be in the moment, wherever you are, no matter where you are. Just sit, breathe, and you're gonna feel this inner knowing from God, from the universe, that says, put the fucking phone down. Put it down. You're running from something. You're running from the moment. You're running from what is going on in front of you, and you're missing opportunities. You're missing pathways of information from the universe. You think you're gaining all this information pathways and new education from this content you're watching, but actually you're missing out on education. Because the greatest education, The greatest knowledge actually comes from silence, actually comes upon self-reflection. So you need to start listening to yourself. You need to start listening to your inner dialogue, because you're always trying to turn it off. You're always trying to silence that inner dialogue. And that is where the magic actually appears, especially if you couple it with the right dose of educational content, the right dose of high frequency music. If you're doing it a little bit and then you take time to be silent, to be with the moment, then you actually reap the benefits of that content far more than rather than if you're just playing it all day, every day, because you just can't handle the silence. You need to start being able to be happy in the silence. And I am happy in the silence. I like the silence. But these phones are so addictive. They have literally stolen our attention. They have stolen our energy. And we don't even, it's so easy to fall victim and not realize what they're doing to us. This video is a reminder to you to just stop, to just put it down. Be with yourself for an hour. Just be with yourself for fucking 1 hour. That's all I ask of you. Peace, love. I'm out.